Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to day 6 of Christie's from Christie's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches Series 8 and Scraptember day 6 as well. And so you can see the sketch up here in the corner, and quite frankly this one gave me trouble because I'm doing this layout just a few days before. Actually, I'm doing it on the 1st, and I have already finished the first 11 layouts and have those uploaded, with the exception of this one, because it was giving me a hard time. Now, as soon as you look at that sketch, your first idea is definitely a 6x8. But now you see, if you turn it to the right a little bit and therefore have the photos up here and a little bit of embellishment and stuff over down here, I think it works beautifully on the right hand page, but I don't really like my photos up here in the left. So if I leave it this way and get my photos and everything down here, I like that. But then I think I need a little bit more. So first of all, I've got my photos. So I finally decided on my photos, and this is going to go into my Me, Myself, and I, and it's going to be a little bit of a, one of the prompts is things you hate. I don't really like that word, and it's not really hate, but it's sort of definitely something different and not all that pleasant, although I think we're all getting used to it, and that has been masks. Over the past year, we started here. Masks became mandatory indoors on the 18th of July, 2020. And as of recording this, they still are, regardless of the vaccination passport that came into effect today, and regardless of the fact that we have 80% of our population here in Quebec that is double vaccinated. The Delta variant is being a bit of a pain in the tushy. Anyway, so this is going to be something like 2021 fashion trend or fashion accessory or something like that. So I think I'm going to put these two photos down here, because this is also a way, like you leave your house, how you leave the house, and you make sure you have your wallet, your keys, your phone. Well, you also now have to make sure you have your mask, and I often just sort of loop it on my wrist or loop it around my purse. This is a mask photo of visiting, my mom in the hospital, so I think I'll put these down here. And then this one up here with perhaps the title making it a little bit more of sort of the fashion statement, and therefore I think I will bring some of the embellishment down here. So I think we're sort of looking at that. So then I look at the layout, and it looks to me like there's either a cut file, there's a little bit of mixed media, so I think I might do a little bit of packaging here, or maybe even stamping. Now, you see, just talking about this with you is helping me figure out what I want to do with this layout. But I went to get these dies in my stash, and I think they're a Stampin' Up set, and they're called Flourish. So, of course, there you go. Let me go find that. So I have these lovely and fairly intricate leaves, so I think I might want to use that sort of over here the way it is in the sketch, but I think I might want to use this really big one as well and have it sort of come up on the side. Oh, these Stampin' Up dies, I really, really, really hate the way they put those. So I think maybe, something here, and then I might have that come down here. What do you think? I think I might like that. And then take this die, which is just a strip, and have that along here and have that along the bottom there. And I have some papers out here for that. So I think this and this one here makes a nice contrast. So I think I might want to use this paper with that die. Then I also have these two that I think make a nice contrast, so I might try using those as well, because you have a little bit of that same blue in here. The orange, of course, once I put this paper or this paper. So I'm not quite sure which of the two I'm going to use with that. So I think that's a thought. Then the prompt today is fussy cutting. So I've already done a little bit of fussy cutting because, you know, the purse and going out and that kind of thing. So I fussy cut from this piece of paper. I fussy cut these two sort of purses. So I have that. Then in the die cuts, I have a larger one, which is not fussy cut, but nonetheless. I have the Nicole Jones 911. I have a viewfinder here that I thought I might want to pop here somewhere. Now that's punched as opposed to fussy cutting, but hey, I've got these two fussy cut at least. And then I have this sticker sheet. Now my original thought was I might want to use that, but now if I use all of these lovely papers, I don't think that fits. The black doesn't really fit. So we'll just have to see. So, well, there you go. And I have this paper as well, which might be nice for the big flourish over on this side. We'll have to see. So there you go. So this is a little bit disjointed. I'm sorry. Let me go off now that I've sort of talked myself through it with you. I have a few better ideas, and I will come back when I've got a little bit of this done, my friends. See you in a minute. So there we go, my friends. So I'm back with this spread done. Now, I did use exactly the way I mentioned to you just a few minutes ago. I really did want to use that die, and I used the lovely die just sticking out over on this side and coming down on this side. So if we look back at the sketch, I pretty much kept these two areas very true to the sketch. I love this little die. They're really like lovely little cut files in a way, and I just love sort of the effect that it gave. Very, very different for me, I think, and I was a little bit leery at the beginning when I was just layering these things one on top of the other and doing some pattern here where you can't really tell what the pattern is. You just see sort of some molted colors, but I think I like it. I think I like it. So I did get this down with my title here, because if you look at the sketch, there is a title in both places. So fashion trend, and I put 2020 plus, because as I mentioned, we are still at this point in time wearing masks indoors. But then when I got that down, if you've been following me and my Me, Myself, and I spreads, you know that I sort of like to frame my journaling a little bit more, which meant I wanted to really come down here and do another little cluster. And then having done another little cluster, I wanted one there. So I've deviated from the sketch a little bit, but I think you can definitely still see the sketch. The prompt was the fussy cutting. So I have these lovely two little pieces that I fussy cut from one of the pattern papers. So I got that up there, and I have my journaling. So basically the 18th of July 2020 saw the beginning of a new fashion trend. We had to start wearing masks everywhere indoors. So now when we leave the house, we have to add mask to the list of wallet, keys, phone, and mask. In the workplace, we have to wear the disposable type. And also in other areas, like, you know, when I go visit my mom at the residence or in the hospital, of course, they even require that we change our mask when we get there. They give us a fresh one, and then we dispose of it on our way out. But in other areas, we are free to wear, you know, the more the fabric ones and the prettier ones and the ones that we can buy and go with our outfits even. So there you go. So it's something we're getting used to. We've gotten used to. It's the first, I recorded and made this on the 1st of September, and we are still wearing masks. So we'll see where it goes in the next little while, but for the time being, that is what we are still doing. So then I just want the tiniest little bit of additional embellishment here. I really doesn't need much, and it probably doesn't even need it, but I just want to get a couple of these fun little perspectives. I have tons and tons of hearts, and I didn't want to put hearts because this is, I mean, you know, I'm making light of it and doing, but it's not, you know, it's not something that we are really, you know, enjoying. We got used to it, and I'm used to it now, but it's not something that we can say is fun for sure. So I think I'd like to put one just up there with those lovely little fussy cut. There we go. Just pop that there. Then I'm going to put the bigger one. There we go. Put the bigger one there, and I'm making you watch this. There you go. Look at that. Okay, well, I guess I won't. So I'm going to put that one there, and then I'm just going to come and put one more over here to sort of, should I put it there or should I put it down here? Oh, maybe I'll put it down there. No, I like it there. I'm just going to pop it there. So there you go, my friends. So thank you so much for being with me. Again, make sure you pop on down below and follow all the links. And that is day 6 in the books. Day 6 of hashtag 30DSCBL8 and Scraptember 2021. See you tomorrow, friends. Bye for now.